So the Los Angeles Dodgers went into Game 5 with a 3-1 lead. The Oakland A's from that point on would be fighting for their lives. They would have to win one game in Los Angeles against Don Drysdale, and then they would have to win that sixth game, and then they would have to face Sandy Koufax and defeat Sandy Koufax in Oakland. So we're going to go to the action in the top of the first inning, and Bert Campaneris is up for the Oakland A's.
So one out, runner on first and third, Reggie Jackson up. Reggie Jackson this series is 2 for 13 with 2 walks. He doesn't have an extra base hit. Don Drysdale's pitching to Reggie Jackson. 55 will be a ground ball, which will advance the bases, which will advance the runners. So that ball is going to be hit to the third base. It's going to be out 5-3. The runners will advance. That'll bring Campaneris home.
So with Bert Campaneris on second base, Joe Rudi was up. Joe Rudi hit a ground ball. They tried to get Campaneris at third base, and he was safe. So you had runners at the corners. Sal Bando lined out to the shortstop, and Reggie Jackson hit a ball to the third base, which scored Bert Campaneris from third base. And that made the score 1-0 Oakland A's, as Oakland was trying to fight to get back into the series. So we're going to take it now to the bottom of the third inning, and we're going to see some examples of Kenny Holtzman's great pitching. Kenny Holtzman pitched really 2 great games so far. What Sandy Koufax has been for the Dodgers, Kenny Holtzman has been for the A's.
No runs for the A's. We're going to the bottom of the third inning. And up for the Oakland Athletics will be Jim LeFave. So we're going to have Jim LeFave, Jeff Coburg, and pitcher Don Drysdale. So in this series, Jim LeFave is 5 for 14, a double and a walk. And 96 will be a hit for Jim LeFave. So he'll hit that ball into left field. 39 will be a single into left field for Jim LeFave. So Jim LeFave is on first. He's not going to try to steal. So Jeff Torborg is going to be up. And Jim LeFave running is a 38, so we're not going to do a hit and run. 64 is a fly ball. And that's going to be a fly ball hit in center field by Jeff Torborg. Next up will be Don Drysdale. Don Drysdale is up with 1 out. 0-4 is a high walk. And he walks. So Kenny Holtzman walked Don Drysdale. We have runners at first and second. There's 1 out here. Murray Wills would be the batter. Murray Wills singled in the first inning, but he was caught trying to advance to third base on a fly ball off the center field. 21 is a ground out into a double play. Murray Wills will hit that into the third baseman. That'll be a 5-4-3 double play. He is out. So still no score for the Dodgers. Going to the top of the fourth inning here.
So Kenny Holtzman ended up pitching a shutout in this game. The Oakland A's scored another run in the 7th inning and in the 4th inning, and they had a 3-0 win, thanks mainly to the pitching of Kenny Holtzman. So they went to Game 6. They were down 3-2. The series is going back into Oakland. If Oakland wins this game, they can force a decisive Game 7. This game turned out to be a real barn burner of a game. So the Dodgers, in the all-important sixth game, the Dodgers scored 1 run in the first, and the A's are fighting for their lives. A's didn't score. We're going to the top of the 5th inning here, with the Dodgers leading 1-0.
We're on first and second. Wes Parker is going to be up. Wes Parker is one for 2 in this game. He is now 3 for 20. Both pitching staffs have been very effective. 96, Wes Parker is going to hit the ball into left field. 99 is a possible home run. So I'll add 10 to this dice roll. Wes Parker. And it's right-handed batter. Adding 10 to the dice roll. 60. Home run! Wes Parker! Wes Parker hits a home run. That will give the Los Angeles Dodgers a 4-0 lead in this game. And things are not looking good for Oakland in this elimination game.
That home run made it 4-0 Dodgers going into the bottom of the 5th inning with the Oakland. So Oakland was going to have to overcome a 4-run deficit in half a game in order to force a Game 7. Things were not looking good for Oakland at this point. So we're going to take it. In steps Mike Epstein. We're going to take it to the bottom of the 6th with Mike Epstein at bat.
And Bob Miller will be pitching to Mike Epstein. So Epstein is having a great series. Epstein is 5 for 9 with 1 walk. And he got double in the 4th inning. And that's 95. Mike Epstein. It looks like he's going to get another hit. He hits that ball into center field. And we have an X play. So let's take a look at the X chart. .48. Next, grounded in a double play with runners on. First and second, no outs, possible triple play. All right. A 3rd out at run plus 20. So first of all, we have to resolve the hit by Mike Epstein. So Mike Epstein is having a great game, a great series. 90 is a deep drive, Mike Epstein. Mike Epstein, we're going to roll on the lefty chart. Let's see if he gets a hit. 74 home run, Mike Epstein. Mike Epstein makes the score 4-2. Mike Epstein in this series is now 6 for 9. He has a double, a home run, and a walk.
So the A's got 2 runs in that. So the A's were only down 4-2 because of Mike Epstein's home run. And also in the bottom of the 5th inning, Reggie Jackson walked with the bases loaded. So now we're going to take it. Reggie Jackson is up again. And we're going to take it to the bottom of the 8th inning. 2 innings to go. And if the A's can hold if the Los Angeles Dodgers can hold the A's to 1 run or less, then they win the series. Oakland needs 2 runs in these next 2 innings in order to force a Game 7 or extra inning.
I'll go to the bottom of the 8th inning here. The Oakland A's are behind 4-2. The Oakland A's are trying to stave off elimination and force a Game 7. And guess who's up? Reggie Jackson is up. Now pitching to Reggie Jackson will be Bob Miller. Here's the windup and the pitch to Jackson. Jackson's looking for a home run. 98! Jackson finally gets a hit that he might hit out of the park into right field. And 43, that's 53. Reggie Jackson finally breaks through. Home run, Reggie Jackson. The fans are going crazy as the Reggie Jackson makes it a 4-3 game. It's now a 4-3 game in favor of the Los Angeles Dodgers, bottom of the 8th inning. And we see some action in the Dodgers bullpen. So that is Reggie Jackson's first home run. He is 5 for 20 in the series. He has 3 walks, so he has come alive at a key moment here in Los Angeles. So now the Dodgers are wasting no time, and they're going to bring in Ron Peronowski, the closer. Okay, so Bob Miller, he's faced 6. Let's see, he's faced 4, 5, 6. So Bob Miller's eligible to be tired, but he's not tired yet. So the Dodgers are going to leave him in there because Peronowski is really a closer type. He's a long closer though, but all right, Sal Bando's going to be up. 61. That is going to be a fly ball into center field. 1 away. The Oakland A's are 5 outs away from elimination. Mike Epstein, who hit the 3-run homer. 89. Mike Epstein gets another hit. This ball is going to be hit into... Sorry about the dizziness. This ball is going to be hit into center field. 82. It's another deep drive by Mike Epstein. Where's my card? Deep drive by Mike Epstein. The wind is blowing out. I'll add 10 to this. 85, home run. That is Epstein's second home run, which ties this game up 4-4. All right. So I did roll an 85. Yeah. Well, I rolled an 85, but then I rolled an 85 again. Then I rolled a 7. I'm going to leave it. Home run. So Mike Epstein. For this series, Mike Epstein is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So Mike Epstein is 7 for 11, 2 home runs, 1 double, and a walk in this series. So Epstein has been getting it done. Mike Epstein, the first baseman for the Oakland A's.
So the Oakland A's had a dramatic 8th inning. Reggie Jackson got his first home run of the game. Mike Epstein got his second home run of the game, and the series was tied now 4-4 going into the 9th inning. In the 9th inning, neither team scored, and we had extra innings. Nobody scored in the extra innings until the 16th inning. So here's some action from the 16th inning.
He'll be pitching to Joe Rudy. Okay, so Hendricks out. And here's a windup and the pitch to Rudy. 76 is a hit for Joe Rudy. So Joe Rudy hits that ball into right field. And what kind of hit is it? 24. It is a single into right field. So Joe Rudy is on first base with 2 outs. And he's going to try to get a jump. And he doesn't do it. All right. Guess who's up? Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reggie Jackson is 3 for 6 with the walk and an error in this game. 2 outs, runner on first, Reggie Jackson. 94, but we got a 2. So 94 could be a hit. 94, Reggie Jackson hits this ball. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Reggie Jackson. And 62 is a double, but is a double with a negative sign. So the runners can only advance to. It's a shallow double. Well, not too bad, actually. That's exciting because now we have runners at second and third with 2 outs. And the A's can force a game 7. It's going to be a bunch of tired people here. All right, so that brings up Sal Bando. So let's see now. So Harry Reid recently came in, so he's not going to be tired. So Sal Bando, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sal Bando's 0 for 7. In the series, Sal Bando's 3 for 24. 1 home run and 1 walk. Here we go. 99 is a hit. Sal Bando gets a hit. Oakland's forcing a game 7. Oakland's forcing a game 7. That will be a single. Joe Rudy will come home. This game is over. The Oakland A's have won 5-4 in the 16th inning. Sal Bando, who was 0 for 7, singled. Joe Rudy came home. We will have a game 7. Oh my goodness. This game was over 2 hours and 14 minutes to record. The announcer is exhausted. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you watching my games.
So in the 16th inning, Joe Rudy singled, Reggie Jackson got a double, and Sal Bando singled home Joe Rudy for the win. Thus, the series is now tied at 3 games apiece, and we're going into the 7th and final game. So now I'm going to discuss some of the statistics with you.